Welcome to Kim's Show and Tell. This is the morning of September 25th, 2023, and it's a Monday, and today Webster Webster Fence Building Company is showing up to start construction on our road frontage fence. Looks like today is the day the posts are going to go in, and we're moving the trailer up here. Well, I've been inside for about an hour fixing and eating breakfast. Let's go down and see how they're doing. They're working on starting on that far end. Well, I can see the marking paint. They put in some temporary lines here, and I can see they just kind of roughly marked where each post is going to go. Very nice. Here they are down here. All old fencing that was right over here. These are the same types of posts that I put in for this fence over here originally. And here they are, have been pulled up out of the ground. Of course, I put these in myself, and that's why they are sharpened at the bottom with a chainsaw. But I was curious as to their condition because they've been in the ground about 20 years. And that's what I can expect from the posts they're using now. I think it's amazing what kind of condition they're in. And of course, these old boards are oak, left over from when we had the barn restored. Okay, Ed, is an action shot.
Oh. I was just kidding when I said you got all the rocks out for us. Apparently you did. I like it.
Oh, good.
Damn it.
Ed, how deep are y'all digging?
Usually about 3 feet. I think they're 8-foot posts. You go down about 3 feet.
Wow.
That gives you a pretty good base.
It sure does. Because I know regular, like, you know, fence posts in a yard or something, you know, I'm happy to get 2 feet doing it by hand.
Yeah, by hand is, I don't
no.
like that anymore.
No. The ground does look good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I was just remarking to the others that
Not too wet, not too dry.
couldn't have picked a better day. That little bit of rain we had, I think, softened it up some.
It helps a lot.
But it didn't turn it into muddy clay.
Yeah, it's not. That stuff should pack up real nice.
It's very nice. I like the powder. That's what you mean, isn't it?
Yeah, something that's got a little bit of moisture, but not a whole lot.
Very nice.
These are 8-footers too, Ed. That's why they are extra heavy too.
Very nice.
You use 6s, so how's the fishing right here? Well, you work hard.
I can see that. And I can hear it too.
It's alright.
This kind of ground, man, that goes dead.
You like, oh yeah, look already, look at that.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really good job.
It's lovely. I imagine y'all have dug holes in some pretty
Right down
hard
the road,
stuff.
We had one we had to use a jackhammer on like 10 out of the 12 holes to beat the rock out.
The rock, okay.
It was horrible. I was wondering how this one was gonna be, but
Ed, I don't know, he was joking with me. He asked me if I removed all the rock. I told him, of course I did.
I said you had 20 years, you got them.
Maybe you did. You on the line. Looks like he may actually be telling the truth.
I'm glad though.
We have pretty good soil on this place.
Very good soil.
Yeah, it's been growing for years, huh?
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Town city, huh?
Man, got up again. I don't even say.
Yeah, this is, I could see myself living out here. Living ain't doing anything.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, once I get mine fielded, I'll have me a nice little piece of pie like this.
There you go.
I got 65, it's just all wooded.
Oh, well, there you go. You got a clean slate.
Yeah, I got clean slate. Got a natural spring on the bottom. Got a nice little area on make your pond like you got up there. I love your pond.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, got some perch in there. Went up there throwing some sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
At the top, yeah, man.
You
I
like,
love it, man.
you
It's
like
the
that,
life
huh?
right here.
I got a pet snapping turtle living in there.
Oh yeah.
He's been in there for about 18 years.
Wow.
I feed him.
It's got to be huge, dude.
I've got him named Thomas, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll come up on that deck. I'm the only one who responds to. He'll swim up to get fed. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
We had a fish pond down at the old house down in Centerville, and we had a frog.
They can
Took
live.
our presents in there. This frog had to be that big around without the legs.
It had to have been a bullfrog, don't you reckon?
No, the females is the ones that do the croaking. They get the big ones.
I didn't know that.
Told my wife, I said, you know, you got some nice legs, huh? This is pretty tasty, wouldn't it?
They taste like chicken.
No, I bet not.
Yeah.
I don't like the aftertaste of frog legs.
I love them.
Hey, when you first taste them, they good, but it kind of got a strange aftertaste.
You know, it's been years. I bet you 30 years since I've had frog legs, so
Yeah.
I cannot remember that. I just don't
There's
remember.
a place in Ming
Frog gigging,
Dynasty in Waynesboro. It's a restaurant.
I've heard of it.
They serve
People don't
frog
understand
legs
how
on the
big them
weekend.
frogs get.
But man, it tastes like chicken. Don't know what frog legs taste like.
Yeah. You just
Everybody-
take
they
that
say
deep fried,
everything
that's
tastes
all
like
it is,
chicken.
that deep fried in
That's
there.
true.
But yeah, it's got a strange aftertaste I don't like to them.
Can you describe it?
No, not really. It's weird, and that's why I don't like it, because I can deal with the gamey aftertaste,
Uh-huh.
you know, like some deer meat and stuff like that.
see what kind of progress they've made now. Here's our pet cemetery, which we'll make nicer after this fence is up. Well, first day's work done. Looking good. Oh yeah. It's a total of 1,100 feet. I mean, not here, but when they get done. And very pleased with this so far. Well, that's in there strong. They were saying that this soil is so nice and powdery and rock free, and they're going down 3 feet, a little more than 3 feet in the ground. These are, and here's one that they ran into. They're going to have to cut that big root, and looks like they left it to cut. Looks like they tried to do it with what they had, but they're going to have to use something else to cut that and move it out of the way. For a post here, look, so it broke a blade, huh? All right, tough stuff. And here's what they've cut out of there. Yeah. And I remember it was, I forget, I think it was right down in here. We used to have some sassafras trees growing along here, and we have them on the property, and they were digging down and hit some of the roots, and the smell of root beer was very nice. So here we go. Yes, starting to sprinkle. 55% chance of rain tonight. Sprinkling's good. Rain is better. Goes on and on and on. All right, we'll catch more of their work tomorrow. I think they had an audience all day. The cows are really enjoying this rain finally, because the pastures are starting to green up. Now we'll have something to eat. They've been having to feed the cows hay, which is way too early. But things were so dry, there was nothing for them to eat. I'm going to talk to them tomorrow. I'm curious as to how they're going to tie into this existing fence here of my neighbors. I'll find out. He said he was going to cut this out with a chainsaw, get it out of the way. Day number 2. The rough sawn pine fence boards have arrived. They're beautiful. Ooh, smell good. Well, here's the entranceway. Fence curving around, and here it is on the other side. Yeah. I think they've probably run into a big root here that they'll have to cut out, that the machine kind of got stuck on. See, they're working on down there. Got 4 guys today. Oh yeah. Looking good. Let's go down here and see what kind of, well, let's go down here and see what the posts look like around the pet cemetery. That was of concern. You can see they did minimal damage to the ground. moving that skid steer around and digging. Here we go. This will be easily repaired right here. Look at that. So that skid steer went right down here. You can see there's a mark right over there on the ground. Oh, this is nice. We got proper markers for our pet cemetery, which will go in when the fence is done. This must be the first mushy ground you found.
Yeah.
In a long time, actually.
There's standing water down there?
Yeah.
Ah, well, here's the creek.
Yeah, but we got to.
Wow.
I need some rock, would be nice. Dude, William. You just broke the string again, buddy.
I did not break it.
You definitely did.
Somebody done a great time job.
Nice.
I see it. Got to stay up there.
Oh, this was wet here too. Oh yeah. Different from the other. Oh, look at the water. Huh. I bet you this standing water. Well, you got a ditch here, a road ditch, and you have the water coming off of the roof of the barn or the auto house. What they said they're going to do is they're going to come back tomorrow. They're going to get all this stuff done that they're going to try to today. So they've got all this. I'm going to go all the way to that telephone pole. First one right down there, basically. And because these down here are filling with water, which is really strange because of our drought that we've had. Of course, there's springs and underground streams all through this area here. That's why they call this area the Headwaters District. They're going to come back, and you can see water coming in there now. Look at that. So they're going to come back and put concrete in there. So it will dry and get hard.
No, dude. Yeah, that's why you don't do that. I think I'm on the bottom of the post.
Well, the front entrance is taking shape. All right, day 3, putting up the boards on this end, and there's going to be fascia boards running up and down these posts here, which will actually strengthen each of the connections and also allow for any sort of corrections. Very nice.
95. Oh, way about that. Well, I'm gonna hide my feelings. I'm so sick of talking about feelings with my woman. I scream.
Okay, the spacer blocks.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Then we'll come back with the The front one?
Yes. That I really
That's when
dress.
it looks really nice. I love it.
That
These
dre-
are my favorite fence to do. And I think they're the best. Got me.
Oh my God.
See where it comes out and make sure it comes out up. Good. I like the other way better.
You like this way?
Yeah.
Is it a little better?
I don't have a block.
William, it's looking great.
Yeah, this right here is kind of the.
Oh yeah. This is the artistic part.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because you can't take a whole board and roll it, so you got to take and cut them and make it stagger around.
It's always hard to take corners and
Oh yeah.
straight edges and make a round edge out of it.
It's gonna work out perfect, fellas.
Yeah, look at that.
Ain't that something?
Oh yeah.
That's working out better than I thought it was.
You should
But-
keep that to yourself.
I mean, that does, it helps hide anything,
Oh, look at that.
anything like that.
That's extra effort.
It is.
I appreciate that.
Hey, y'all deserve it. I'm paying, you deserve it. And y'all pretty cool, and this place is beautiful, and I would work here every day if I could.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
We like it out here in the middle of the road.
Well, they're breaking for lunch. There they go. They unhooked the trailer up there with, I don't know if it's the rest of the, I don't think it's the rest of the fence rails, but it's what they're going to be working with today. And now they have to go down here, finish this side. And this, I've got the rails up and made the corner. They've rough cut the ends here, and they'll come back and recut these things to where they're parallel to the post, as well as my vintage lamp post here. By the way, this vintage lamp post I had made out of some old signposts that came out of a vintage gasoline station from the 1950s. Had them cut and then plates welded, and I set it in the concrete and everything. Anyway, so they have the facial boards here. That's what's going to be going on next, but they'll do all those at once. There's more boards up there. It's probably boards for facial boards, the ones that run up and down here like that. And they've made the corner here, they've cut part of the post in order to make that corner as best they can and give a very strong attachment point. Okay, while they're out to lunch, I'm going to pave with wood chips. The fence is done. Let's see what the finished product looks like, shall we? We'll start down here at the northern end of the property. Here we are behind the auto house, and here's the first gap in the fence with a chain that can be taken on and off to let vehicles pass. Here's the inside of the fence. now in terms of unlocking this thing. So I can show you how the gate wheel works. Okay, and now you just push it open and roll it. And see, there's the gate wheel. I just put that in today, and you just roll it open. You can see that the gate wheel has a spring on it, very heavy duty spring. It allows the wheel to go up and down with the contour of the land, and you can adjust it here. I didn't have to adjust it. I got to make a little parking spot right in there for the wheel so everything sits right, and then of course the chain pulls things up tight. And the gate wheel, of course, keeps all the weight off of keeps all the weight over here off of the posts and off the hinges. It's all right here in the end. And then of course I put instructions. You pull to open it, and on the other side you push